Yes, please.
Was war das für Event?
Heillos-Stadt war das.
Test 1, 2.
Da sind die Dealer übrigens.
One more double up in your Here's like 900,000. I have 1.4. You have how much? Yeah.
Can you give me an empty rack?
Yeah.
Yes.
600, yes.
Konzentriere mich drauf und du musst auch denken, der macht jetzt die Mischung.
Jetzt zwei schwarze Asse.
Dann kriegst du das.
Mit den zwei schwarzen Assen?
Nein, du kriegst das.
Ah,
Und wenn du das verlierst, dann hast du
dann ist irgendwas nicht ganz richtig.
Ich hab schon gehabt, der Freund, der hat von mir gespielt. Hast 2 in Pick. Am Flop geht auch 3, 4, 5 in Pick. Und der einer schreit sofort all in. Der ist sofort bezahlt. Der andere macht auch 5, 6, 7 in Pick.
Kenn ich.
Take your hand.
Ja, Poker.
Yeah. Should we take a picture of him? He's world champion. I'm Fish.
You're Fish?
Yeah.
What?
World champion. World champion. Fish. Good players.
I was going to welcome
The Barcelona Royal Aquarium.
All right.
What did you tell them? This year, yeah. Okay.
2 minutos, por favor.
4,000,
Welcome back to the final table of EPT Barcelona. We have 5 players left, and that was what they're all shooting for, 1.36 million euros. A very nice trophy. Let's go and take a look at our 5 remaining contenders. First of all, we've got Davide Katai. He spent a lot of this tournament in the early stages, especially as one of our chip leaders. Next, from Germany, it's Dren Uka. Around the table, a man who seems to have quite a bit of support here. This is our Italian Daniele Mazzia. He has quite a lot of people back behind him, and a very nice flag as well. Our chip leader at the moment, though, Fintan Gavin from Ireland, has had a storming day 5 here in the final table. And of course, Sebastian Ruthenberg, one of our PokerStars.de shooting stars. There's going to be a lot of action here on the final table. So let's get back to the commentary box and find out what happens.
Thank you very much, Kara. So that's where they stand in chips. Confirmation that Fintan Gavin is chip leader with 2.5 million right now. Sebastian Ruthenberg has held on to his chips for most of the day. He started with about 1.2, now got about 1.4 million. Treno Keller also above the million mark. Davide Katai on 941,000. And Daniele Mazzia, as he's been for most of the day, is the short stack, which is 473,000. And coming back from the dinner break, we're going to pick up where we left off. Blinds of 30 and 60,000 with a running ante of 6,000. I'm James Hartigan, watching the action here in Barcelona, and alongside me is Alex van der Veer. And I'm getting the impression, Alex, that something's going to happen soon.
All right, I'd like to welcome everybody back from dinner.
That we're going to see a lot of fast action over the course of the next couple of levels.
The antes are going to be
I think you had an exciting buffet, James.
30,000 and 60,000. All right, Nino, let's go.
Well, just looking at what the average chips are and looking at what these guys are holding and where the blinds are, they're going to have to open up a little bit, I feel.
I think you're right. I think there's a point to be made about the dinner break. You have an hour's break to talk to your mates, have a think about what you're doing, your strategy at the table.
We're going to start off with Daniele under the gun.
We might see a few, some changes of gears here, perhaps. We'll get some indications from the first few hands. There's our chip leader.
And he's changed his shirt. He's going with a Barcelona football shirt and a jacket.
What's the blind? What's the blind? 30-60. 30-60.
Remember, blue chips are the big ones. They're worth 10,000 each. Yellows are 5,000. Reds are 1,000. Each player started this event with 10,000 in chips. We had 619 runners. These are the final 5.
160, yeah?
He says 160,000.
Raising it to 160,000. And the other thing about opening up your game, Alex, is of course playing a 5-handed game, you can play more hands.
Well, you have to. You're forced to.
Yeah.
Over to Sebastian on the button.
Especially with the blinds as they are. Ruthenberg having a think here.
I was saying before the dinner break that Ruthenberg has been relatively quiet, quite unassuming at the table, and sometimes you forget he's there, and yet he's just stayed at around the same level.
The thing I'm impressed with about him is that he seems to know exactly what he wants to do.
He's going to pass over to Davide.
And as you say, you hardly notice he's there, yet he's sitting there with a healthy stack.
Now in the big blind.
Oh, he's the force to be reckoned with. No mistake about that. Just the big blind left in this hand. Dren Ukella.
Dren's going to pass.
And he will fold as well. Raise and take it.
I think another point about Ruthenberg is that he is not, by any stretch of the imagination, a table policeman. He doesn't play a lot of pots, and that's suited